Hello guys, and welcome to a video by me, Bullet Bullets. Sorry for the lack of videos recently, but this is a good one today. Now, if you've been subscribed to me since I've been on YouTube, you'd see that my first videos were browser reviews, and one of them was a Opera review on, I think it was 9 that came out at that point. But on the 3rd of September, and it's only the 8th now, a new Opera, an Opera version came out, and I'll show you this is 10.00. And I absolutely love it. Literally, as soon as I saw it, I fell in love with it. I'm now using this as my main browser. Just the theme of it, I think, is absolutely superb. I love the look of it. It's got some really good old features and some really good new features. It's got all the zoom and stuff down here like normal. Also, it's got this Opera Turbo. And what this Opera Turbo does, and I would suggest that you keep it on, and you can also configure it as well. Now, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to put it onto automatic. But basically what this does is it changes the amount of data that needs to be loaded per page. So for instance, if it was off, it would load all the pages one by one, for instance, all the data one by one, sorry. But on this, if it's on, it will try to load all of it as much as possible at once, and it just makes things quicker. So this isn't good. That was quite quick, depending on my internet is going so slow recently, which I've been complaining about. So that is a really good feature. I like that, and it's set itself at the moment to ×2, which she thinks is most effective. And I just really like it. Now, one of my absolutely best new features about this, and I've also got this on full screen, the whole thing, purposely so you can see the whole thing, is this little part, and I absolutely love it. Now, watch this. Now, how awesome is that? This is so original. Normally you see a lot of the same stuff on browsers, but this you'd never see on a browser before. And I just think that it's absolutely awesome the way you can just pull that down, you can see literally the whole page. And it's just wicked. Now you can size it to whoever you want, so if you want it like that, or you can just see like the Google, or just like that. It's up to you. But I really like the way that it pulls out like that. I really do. However, it does obviously take up a lot of space for your browser. But I've been keeping it like that. Now, for the next part, you have your speed dial, which I really do like. I like this on practically all browsers, and even when I was using Firefox, I used an add-on so it could do this. Now, obviously, it will come up all the ones that you that you use most. Sorry, so if you're on a if you're on a website a lot, it will come up in here. Otherwise, you can go into right-click and then edit, and you can just put in a place yourself. So, for instance, I'm going to put in free.co.uk. It will load it and then put the screen capture of the main page into this. But that takes quite a bit of time. There you go. It's there. So there you go. That's easy and simple. That's the speed dial, which is a really good feature. Now, a really good feature of this as well is how fast it loads up. It loads up unbelievably quick. Right, I'll go out of this. I'm on the main page. Go into Opera, and it's there, done. I love that, how quick it is, less than a second, it's unbelievable. Now what I also like is, if you notice when it is loading something, up here it will come up, that loading the document. I like the way that it actually tells you what it's doing. I like that, it's good. Now you've also got a widget section now, so you can manage the widgets, and it'll come up into this part, or you can add widgets. Now I like all the widgets in Opera, because they're just really unique, and there's quite a lot of them. I mean, there's nowhere near as many as there is for Firefox, obviously, but there is still tons. I still like that a lot. So that is another really good feature. Obviously, it brings you back to speed dial if you've gone into this. You have the normal. You can go into a private section as well if you want to. So you can go into a private session, which isn't in that part, but you can. Then you've got all different advanced parts. Obviously your normal preferences, which I still think looks good, and you can do like the forms, which I like, so it will fill out the forms twice as fast. So you've got all the same kind of stuff that you'd always have. You've got obviously the bookmarks, you can have custom toolbars and things like that, really. So it is all a lot of standard stuff, but there is still a couple of really good features that I love, including that one and the turbo, which I really do like. And then you can obviously customize it. So I know I haven't exactly gone into depth about this, and I'm sorry about that. I've only been using it myself about an hour and a half now, So sorry I didn't go into complete depth about it. But there you go. So this is a video by me, Bullet of Bullets. If you like my videos, please comment, rate, subscribe, and thank you very much for watching. Hello guys. I did say it was the end of the video, but I forgot a couple of features that I thought I'd quickly show you. Which I've always loved about Opera as well is the way that you add add-ons, which I think is superb how quick it does. So for instance, if you want Sim Aquarium, you just click launch. It will then come up downloading widget, which is normally quite quick, but it's dragging for the fact I've got quite a lot of stuff up at the moment. Once that's then done, it'll then come up the widget itself, and then you can say if you want to keep it or not. If you don't, you can still play with it, but it will never come up into your widgets. However, I've only got Artist Aquarium, Artist Sketchbook at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to keep that, and then when I come out of that, it will then be in there for good. Whether I click no, it wouldn't stay in there. So I do really like their widget gallery. I think their widget gallery is really good. Another thing I forgot about is the scrolling. I mean, it may not seem too much different for you, but on Firefox and things like that, it just seemed a bit glitchy kind of thing when you try to scroll. I don't know if it was just me that thought that, but it seems to be a lot more smooth on this. I just like that. And another thing as well, I kind of touched on the speed, but I didn't completely. Now as you can see, the speed is really fast, and for Firefox, for some odd reason, when I reinstalled XP again, my Firefox went unbelievably slow. It was just so slow after that, and it just wouldn't change again, and I thought it was just my internet speed, which just went terrible. But now I'm using this, as you can see, it is going quite fast, and mob-free takes quite a bit of time to load up sometimes, so that wasn't really my best example, but it really does quite quick, as you can clearly see, depending how you're used to. So that's another thing, the speed is excellent. I really love the speed. I just like the whole thing altogether, it's really good. So, I'll say again, this is a video by me, Bullet of Bullets. Please comment, rate, subscribe if you do like my videos, and thanks for watching.